Now. Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Jessica Jukic. If you're tuning in for Football Night in America, that will be on our sister station, Cozy TV. The game will return to NBC at 7 p.m. We begin with breaking news. Police are responding to Mall of America due to reports of shots fired. Bloomington police confirmed the incident around 4:30 p.m. Multiple units were at the mall working an active incident on the northwest side. The mall is currently on lockdown. We'll have more information on this situation at 10. Today, 10 inmates from the McNaughton Correctional Center graduated from the Nicolay Area Technical College for the Heavy Equipment Operator Program. This is part of efforts from the Department of Corrections to create better situations for inmates once they're released. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski was there and explains how it's helping them prepare for life after incarceration.
The Nicolay Area Technical College held a graduation on Thursday, celebrating students who completed the Heavy Machine Operator Program.
They really helped us. They were there for us.
But these aren't your typical students. They're inmates from the McNaughton Correctional Center. Dylan Laux was one of 10 who earned their certification.
I learned that you can throw a group of 10 guys together, and they can work together pretty well if their heads into it.
Nicolay has been offering this type of educational program for many years, working to avoid the same mistakes the inmates have made in the past.
We have to make sure that everybody in Wisconsin who wants to work can work.
Wisconsin DWD Secretary-Designee Amy Pahacek believes teaching the inmates is crucial in finding hidden talent pools of workers across the state.
It also helps with recidivism and keeps reoffenders from occurring because they've got stable, well-paying jobs.
Another graduate, Pierre Page, says he would not have made it through the program without a support system of educators, corrections officers, other inmates, and most importantly, his family.
It just felt good to have them here with me today. I really missed them. My favorite part was just meeting all the new people and being around just a good group of genuine guys and ladies and just, learning new things. That was the good part about this whole situation.
The inmates are in minimum security status at the McNaughton facility. Reporting in Rhinelander, Kyle Pozorski, Newswatch 12.
It's a hot day throughout the Northwoods. Meteorologist Conrad Sapinski joins us with a look at what we can expect leading into the weekend.
Yeah, Jessica, was another nice day today. Temperatures near average as we're hovering in the upper 70s, but mostly clear skies. Barely even a cloud out there, so it is looking really nice with a calm wind. A little bit warmer just south in Wausau, coming in at 82 degrees. So we are all in the warmth. If you think this is warm, take a look at North Dakota, South Dakota, and Nebraska. Some 90s and even some triple-digit heat. So they are getting absolutely smoked with the hot weather. Here in the Northwoods, we're not looking too bad. The next couple of days, though, are going to be a little bit more on the hotter end. At least we are precipitation-free right now. Mostly sunny skies all across the state from north to south. Dew points on the lower end, which means we are feeling pretty comfortable. So it is another nice and beautiful day. And later on tonight, we'll continue to cool down into the mid-50s. Jessica?
Thank you, Conrad. A Wisconsin community is mourning the passing of a firefighter. The Grand Rapids Volunteer Fire Department is mourning the death of 20-year-old firefighter Riley Harris. The volunteer firefighter passed away yesterday unexpectedly from a brain aneurysm. He was also a member of the Grand Rapids Auxiliary Police Department. Today, the Grand Rapids Fire Department held a procession for Harris. Visitation will be held at 10 Saturday morning at the United Methodist Church on Garfield Street, followed by a funeral service at 1 p.m. Frontier Communications is improving broadband service throughout Wisconsin. Following an investigation, the telecommunications giant agreed to pay $15 million to improve its DSL internet. In 2015, the telecommunications giant has gotten more than $15 million in federal funding for internet projects across the state. The company was investigated after advertising internet speeds. For the settlement, Frontier Communications will also pay $90,000 to the state, and it will also be required to improve disclosure practices. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources is assisting with the investigation of soil suspected to be contaminated along Enbridge Line 5 south of Ashland. On the evening of August 3rd, Enbridge reported to the DNR that a contractor had encountered soil suspected to be contaminated about 1 mile west of Bad River Band of the Lake Superior Chippewa Reservation. Enbridge told DNR staff that they believe the contamination was from a historical discharge and not an ongoing release. Enbridge excavated and stockpiled all suspect material. DNR staff has been on site several times and have not observed any additional petroleum odors or soil staining. Enbridge stated that they did not find an indication of a leak when the pipeline was shut down. Young kids can sometimes be a little rough on things, especially when they're playing. In Pine Lake, a small township north of Rhinelander, the community playground is in need of updates. The playground property was purchased in 1966 and hasn't been updated since then. Jennifer Cordy is the Pine Lake Town Supervisor. She says the park committee is in the process of bringing new playground equipment to the park, among other improvements planned.
We envision it as a great place for families to get together, friends, classmates, a space where they can have softball games, volleyball games, friends, family getting together, those family reunions, graduation parties, maybe bridal showers.
A pavilion, walking trails, more playground equipment, and bathrooms will be included in the upgrade. Cordy says it will be a multi-year project. Her goal for the fall is to have some of the playground equipment installed. Cordy says she does see people occasionally using the park with young kids. This includes Diana Harris, a mother of two, and the Oneida County District 9 Supervisor.
My children are on the smaller side. They're 2 and 4, and the current equipment is probably a little more appropriate for older children. It just has some bigger spacings in the stairs and things. So I'm really looking forward to having some equipment that all ages of children can utilize.
The playground equipment is being donated by Nativity Catholic Church. The Pine Lake Park Committee meets every Tuesday to further plan the park improvements. A verdict has been reached in the trial of InfoWars host Alex Jones. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you about the verdict as well as a recap of the events. That's After Weather with Conrad right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
What you see is important. How you see is important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Right now, get 40% off lenses with the purchase of any frames. Shopko Optical.
I spent my career as a teacher, principal, and superintendent. Never in a million years did I think I'd be in politics. But when I saw the last administration cutting millions from our schools, demoralizing teachers, and dividing communities, I knew I had to step up. Quality education for our kids matters to me, and it matters to the future of our state. Now, folks, I'm not the flashiest guy around, but I'll always do the right thing for Wisconsin.
It's Slumberland's anniversary sale, and to celebrate, we're stacking the deals. Buy any sofa or sectional and get 20% off your second purchase. Now for the stacking, get another 20% off both items.
20 plus another 20?
Yep, and there's more. Buy any recliner or accent chair and get 20% off your second purchase. And stack an additional 20% off both items.
Discounts? On top of discounts?
Plus, we are still offering great special financing at Slumberland Furniture.
To the dentist. To the dentist. To the dentist.
We're off to see the dentist, the most wonderful dentist of all. They are the whiz of all there is that has teeth involved. If ever a doc there was, these are them because of the painless care that causes a buzz. We're off to see the dentist, the most wonderful dentist of all.
Tony Evers tried to raise Wisconsin's gas tax and pushed automatic yearly gas tax increases. And Tim Michaels, his company bankrolled a special interest, pushing for Evers' gas tax hikes. Michaels spent years as a leader of a special interest group that supported the Democrats' plans for higher gas taxes. And Michaels' company backed a special interest group that even attacked Scott Walker and Rebecca Clayfish's union reforms. Special interests, higher taxes, that's the real Tim Michaels.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see.
It's back to school time. Prep your student for success with a comprehensive eye exam.
All right, so a beautiful day today. Lots of sunshine. A shot behind me is from Minocqua. The lake is looking nice. Traffic is flowing, so it's another nice and beautiful day. Weather day, of course. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures are pretty much near average, and all of us are in the clear. We have a couple of rain showers in Michigan, but all of that will continue pushing east, so that will stay away out of Wisconsin, and we will continue to have lots of clearing for tomorrow. But look what happens on Saturday as our futurecast is showing more rain and even some thunderstorms starting to arrive Saturday evening, Saturday late afternoon into Sunday. So that is going to be the day to keep an eye on. Those storms, some may be strong, so we'll have to keep an eye on some of those storms that may be producing some strong winds, maybe even some heavy rain or even some hail. But those dew points are going to be rising as well as that rain moves in. We're going to feel very, very humid by the weekend. So once that rain comes in, it is going to be pretty cool. So temperatures are going to be on the cooler end, but dew points are actually going to start to really rise as that rain moves in. So it's going to start to feel a lot more muggy by the weekend. So enjoy today and tomorrow, because dew points are going to be pretty low with those warm temperatures, above average, I'd say. 79 is our average high this time of year, with an average low of around 54. So today we were pretty much exactly right on point, right near average. Tomorrow, though, and Saturday is going to be a whole different story. We're going to have some well above average temperatures. Not like today. We have some near average temperatures in the upper 70s right now in Rhinelander, mid 70s in Eagle River, so a bit cooler. Same thing in Land O'Lakes. And of course, some upper 70s and even some 80s still lingering in the area just south by Merrill, and same thing by Eau Claire. So the temperature trend, though, taking a look at that, the next couple of days are going to be very hot. Temperatures in the 80s. Make sure your ACs are working, your fans are working. You'll definitely need those before we have a cool front coming in by Sunday, and then keeping temperatures pretty much slightly below average to near average the rest of the week. Besides Wednesday, we'll have some temperatures slightly above average and back into the 80s. So keep those shades out, and do not forget about that sunscreen, because we're going to have some hot temperatures all across Wisconsin. Northwoods, 80s, mid 80s all across the board, lots of sunshine. Then central Wisconsin, same thing, some mid 80s all across with lots of sunshine tomorrow. Tonight is going to be another calm one, mostly clear skies. Temperatures really near average and in the mid 50s. Tomorrow, that's when it's going to get hot, mostly sunny skies. Temperatures are going to rise. Same thing with those wind speeds and our 7-day outlook, brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress, does show those thunderstorms moving out by beginning of next week. Jessica?
Thank you, Conrad. For many, summer season is boat season in the Northwoods. One group of boat enthusiasts are gathering in Tomahawk for an event. The Antique Boat and Motor Show is welcoming people to town. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver joins us live from downtown with more. Matt?
That's right, Jessica. I'm here at Sarah Park for the collectibles. I have Denny Cole here. He's one of the collectors. Denny, tell us a little bit about the event going on today.
Yes, hi. This is the 38th anniversary of the largest antique outboard meet in the United States. It's put on by the Northwoods chapter. Personally, I'd also like to thank Todd Radmer and Mark Booth, who have helped me with the scale model display. We've never shown anything to this magnitude in the United States. A very complete display if you'd like to come out and see it. And behind us, there's many antique outboard motors going back to the early 1900s. It's a wonderful time out here.
And tell us a little bit about your display right here.
We've got basically the history of toy motors. We start in the 1920s and go through the 70s or 80s, fuel motors, electrics, and even early magnetic bell buzzer type motors. You can come out and see them until noon tomorrow.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we appreciate your time. That's a wrap here on our coverage from the Boat and Motor Show. Reporting in Tomahawk, Matt Weaver for Newswatch 12.
Thank you, Matt. Closing arguments have concluded in the defamation trial of conspiracy theorist Alex Jones. Jones, who previously and repeatedly publicized false theories about the Sandy Hook shooting, admitted in court it was 100% real and said it was irresponsible of him to call it a hoax. The about-face came a day after he was confronted face-to-face by the boy's mother. Ty Thompson has the latest.
the people that don't believe it.
For years, InfoWars host Alex Jones claimed the Sandy Hook school shooting was staged.
Sandy Hook is a synthetic, completely fake, with actors, in my view, manufactured.
A hoax.
They're recycling a green screen behind them.
But facing parents seeking $150 million in damages, he changed his story in court.
Especially since I've met the parents, and it's 100% real.
A dramatic about-face on a day when Jones was also called out as a liar.
You know what perjury is, right?
The plaintiff's attorney accusing Jones of withholding evidence.
Your attorney's messed up and sent me an entire digital copy of your entire cell phone with every text message you've sent for the past 2 years. And that is how I know you lied to me when you said you didn't have text messages about Sandy Hook.
Jones is being sued by the parents of Jesse Lewis, one of 20 first graders killed in the massacre. They say Jones' lies made their lives a living hell.
My home was shot up. Vehicles were shot up in my yard.
Jesse's mother, Scarlett Lewis, spoke directly to Jones, pleading with Jones to stop spreading falsehoods.
I know you believe me, and yet you're going to leave this courthouse and you're going to say it again.
On his show this week, he went after Jesse's father and his testimony.
He is being manipulated by some very bad people.
Throughout the trial, Jones has tested the patience of the judge.
This is not your show.
Who took him to task for not telling the truth earlier this week.
You're already under oath to tell the truth. You've already violated that oath twice today.
Alex Jones will pay the parents of a child killed in the 2012 Sandy Hook massacre at least $4.1 million for falsely claiming the shooting was a hoax. The Brewers dropped a tough game yesterday by a walk-off and were looking to get a win back earlier today. Coming on News Watch 12, Saul Meyer is here to give us a breakdown of a wild ending to that entertaining game.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
I'm Ron Kine, and as my time in Congress winds down, I've been thinking about the best way to have a happy retirement. And so the first thing I'm going to do is vote for Brad Pfaff. No one will work harder than Brad to lower the cost of health care and prescription drugs. And he'll never let Republicans gut protections for pre-existing conditions.
I'm Brad Pfaff, and I approve this message because whether you're in your prime or in your golden years,
easy now,
I will always have your back.
Some numbers are inspiring, some playful, some worth celebrating. After an accident, there's one critical number that helps you get your life back by factoring in your needs for today and tomorrow. That's where Habish, and Rotier's numbers really add up. With over 90 years of client successes and 13 offices to help you wherever you are. No other personal injury law firm is better suited to get the amount that's right for you.
It's Northwoods Furniture's sizzling summer sale going on now. As the summer heats up, so do our sales. Find red-hot store-wide savings at both locations. We have it all. Beautiful furniture and mattresses to fit everyone's comfort and style. Save on select Sealy mattresses, Lazy Boy, and Flex Steel furniture, and more. Enjoy the summer sun, relaxing on quality Amish-built outdoor furniture, all on sale now. Hurry in for best selections. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress in Eagle River, celebrating 15 years in business.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
Rebecca Clayfish. She's the ultimate medicine insider. Clayfish went to China to sell out Wisconsin workers. Back home, Clayfish took big money from lobbyists and then went to work for one, working for special interests backing amnesty for illegal immigrants. Pro-China, pro-amnesty. No wonder Clayfish refused to support Donald Trump. Rebecca Clayfish, the pro-China, pro-amnesty, anti-Trump politician. She's the ultimate medicine insider.
News Watch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
The MLB will once again be able to showcase a ballpark unlike any other. The show will return to Dyersville, Iowa this summer for the second Field of Dreams game. Last season, the White Sox topped the Yankees 8-7 as Tim Anderson created an absolutely show-stopping ending with a walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth. And this year, the Reds and Cubs, two of baseball's oldest and most historic franchises, will be the two teams to emerge from the Cornstalks and face each other on August 11th. I know that both teams will be looking for a storybook ending in what is sure to be an iconic matchup. After dropping the series to the Pirates, the Brewers were looking to win today and avoid the sweep. Here in the third, Victor Caratini smashes this ball to deep right center for his 8th homer of the year to tie it up at 1. Here in the 9th tie game, the Crew have the bases loaded with only 1 out, and to quote John McEnroe, "You cannot be serious." Tyrone Taylor grounds out into a double play to end the inning, so this game ends up going to extras, and the Pirates walk it off again, this time via a wild pitch, and the Brewers drop this game 5-4 and get swept in Pittsburgh as a result. We'll be right back after the break with one last look at final weather.
Wisconsin, save big on Throwback Sale happening now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 58% off doorbusters while they last, plus special financing for 5 years. Shop now to see our lowest prices in store at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
I'm Deb Baldus McGrath, and someday when my grandkids ask what I used to do, I'll tell them how I was the only woman in my Army jump school. The guys thought I'd chicken out. I was first out the door. After serving as an Army officer and in the CIA, I'm running for Congress because of the sky-high cost of everything. Wisconsin needs a representative who thinks for herself, works with both parties, and fights for women's rights. I approve this message because sometimes it takes a mom to get things done.
At Mole Lake Casino and Lodge, get great deals at check-in.
Thank you very much.
Great deals at the Players Club. Great times in the lounge with your friends when you're ready to party. And specials all week long at the Cafe Newman, like our Friday night Fit for a King fish fry.
It's great to be the king.
Mole Lake Casino and Lodge, where everyone is treated like a king.
Goodwill starts with you when you shop Goodwill for back to school. Your support opens the door to new opportunities and creates possibilities for people with barriers to employment. Welcome in a new school year with Goodwill, where you'll find treasures and great deals on school, dorm essentials, and clothing for every style. You'll also keep items out of the landfill while supporting job training, financial coaching, and more. When you shop at and donate to Goodwill, you open doors to possibilities for neighbors in your community. Goodwill starts with you.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Wisconsin, save big on our Throwback Sale happening now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 40% off Special Buy appliances, plus 5 years special financing and guaranteed delivery in 5 days on all in-stock appliances. Shop now at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Come join the fun at the Sainer Street Fair Sunday, August 7th from 10 to 4, featuring arts and crafts show, food, touch a truck, and kids activities. Live music from 2 bands.
So another nice and beautiful day today. Lots of calm winds, temperatures near average in the upper 70s, even some 80s in the area. But the main thing is that sunshine. You know, it's a real summer day. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures near average. All of us in Wisconsin are actually in mostly sunny skies, just a few passing clouds. So today was that type of day where everybody was in on the beautiful weather. But big changes are on the way. The weekend looks like we'll bring some showers and thunderstorms. Some might get actually strong at times, so we'll keep an eye on those. But next week looks like we'll be in the clear, and temperatures looking pretty good in the 70s and low 80s.
Thanks, Conrad. Definitely looking forward to next week's.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have. We'll see you back here at 10.